Good morning. Here it is. It's Wednesday. We're in the middle of the week, and of course, it's April the 13th. We're already getting close to halfway through this month, going by fast. But anyway, hope that you're doing well this morning. I hope that you've had a good night's rest, and as I've been saying, I hope you're ready to tackle the opportunities that God will give you today. This morning, I want to bring a devotion entitled "Run to the Cross." And you remember yesterday we talked about the story of the two disciples that were on the road to Emmaus and how they met Jesus there. I think the problem with the two disciples on the Emmaus road was, you see, that they were trying to get away from the cross. The crucifixion was, to put it simply, it was not a beautiful sight. It was a horrific sight, in fact. I mean, Jesus' body was so traumatized that, that you wouldn't have been able to tell, that he was even a man. I mean, in other words, Jesus was unrecognizable. The two disciples on their way to Emmaus afterward, they never thought that they were going to see Jesus again. And so, they wanted to get away, from that bloody cross. But, every step, away from the cross is a step in the wrong direction. Now, we don't want to run away from the cross. You see, we need to run to the cross. See, that simply means, come to God. We need to realize that Jesus, he died on the cross for a reason. He died for our sin. And as I've, seen it said before, and I think I've even used it maybe in a sermon or two, it wasn't nails that held him to the cross. You see, it was his love for you and me. You see, that's because, there was no other way, to satisfy the righteous demands of the holy God whom we have all offended because of sin. But you see, Jesus was uniquely qualified to bridge this gap. He was the perfect lamb. And so with one hand, he took hold of sinful humanity. And with the other hand, you see, he took hold of the holy God. They drove nails through, those hands. And he died he died in our place. He took our place on the cross. That was our place. Jesus said, John 3:16, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." God the Father not only sent his Son to the cross, but you see, his Son, he willingly went to the cross. Nobody had to make him. He went willingly. You see, Jesus went because he knew this was the only way for us to be forgiven of our sin. You see, for us to know that we'll go to heaven when we die. See, that's why he made such a great sacrifice. John 3:16, we think of it, well, it's just such a simple verse, but it's so profound. In there it says that whoever believes. That means whoever, that means anybody. Anybody that chooses to believe in him will not perish, but have everlasting life. And so I hope that encourages you today. I hope that you realize that we've been given a gift. In what Jesus did for us on the cross. It was a true gift of love, and we need to be willing to share that with people every day. And I hope that you have an opportunity maybe to share maybe your story, how Christ saved you, and with somebody maybe that doesn't know him. Anyway, remember, Angie and I, we love you guys, and we're praying for you. And Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you.